Hey Jets fans, friend Scott Salmon here from Gangrene Nation, ready to recap the 14-10 loss from the Tennessee Titans. This loss brings us to 6-8 on the season and officially knocks us out of the playoff race. That's it. It's over. It's time for draft season now. But in the meantime, let's recap the game. So in the first quarter, the Titans were driving. The Jets defense stopped them. They were going to go kick a field goal, but Muhammad Wilkerson got a hand on it and blocked the kick. After that, the Jets were then driving. Would have had a chance to go and get a touchdown if not for a Jeff Cumberland drop touchdown pass, which obviously, as a result, Nick Folk kicked a field goal. Could have had 4 more points, which, as I said, 4 points was the margin of victory in this game. So that's our first play of the game. In the second quarter, the Titans hadn't been able to do much. They were pinned back on their 6-yard line when all of a sudden, Sione Buha, the nose tackle, got manhandled by a third-string center, and Chris Johnson found a crease and went 94 yards, which, as I said last night, was the second longest run on Monday Night Football history. Jets were seriously embarrassed by that play, and that brought the score down to 7-3. Going to the third quarter, the Jets finally managed to scrap together a drive, and Mark Sanchez threw a touchdown pass to Jeff Cumberland, 17-yard pass, and the Jets looked to be on their way. Not that long after that, Jake Locker ran in for a 13-yard touchdown run. After easily driving on the Jets, picking on Kyle Wilson the whole way, and that brought the score up to 14-10, where it remained for the rest of the game. However, Mark Sanchez throughout the game threw 4 interceptions, all devastating interceptions, especially his last one in the fourth quarter, which would have given the Jets an opportunity to score a touchdown. They were close to the end zone when he threw an inexplicable interception, and it was just brutal. And then at the very end of the game, the Jets had the Titans pinned back on, I think they were on like 5-yard line, and the Titans punter shanked a punt. It only went 19 yards. The Jets were within amazing amazing position to score the game-winning touchdown with only 45 or so seconds left. What happens to the first play? Nick Mangold snaps the ball extremely low to Mark Sanchez, who can't recover it. Bilal Powell accidentally kicks it into the arms of Zach Brown, the Titans linebacker. It was something you will see in an NFL Follies film with the circus music going on in the background. It was the perfect way for the Jets season to end. It was absolutely brutal. As I said, end of the game, knocked them out of the playoffs. Really, really bad stuff. So the 3 plays of the game, as I mentioned, the drop touchdown pass by Jeff Cumberland, which would have given us enough points to tie the game. The Chris Johnson touchdown run, all because Sione Buha got manhandled by that third-string center, and because Bart Scott didn't know which gap to attack. And the last play was the botch snap from Mangold to Sanchez to Powell to Zach Brown. So, fitting end to the Jets season. We'll see who gets fired now. We'll see what players return. I don't think it's going to be many. But 2 other things I want to mention. This was the return of Braylon Edwards, who actually looked decent, I think, in his return. He did not have anywhere near the speed that we used to see from him in 2010. I think a lot of that is his knee injury, his hamstrings hurting him. But he looked like a decent possession receiver over the middle. So that's positive. I think this is the end of Mark Sanchez, at least for this season. I just don't see Rex Ryan being able to go back to him. I think he'll completely lose the locker room. And I think there'll actually be a riot at MetLife Stadium next week if he's the starter again. The early word at the locker room is that it will be Greg McElroy. However, it's not set in stone. It could be Tim Tebow. Could still be Sanchez. We'll see. But check back at us at Gangrene Nation. We'll have more analysis for you there. Thank you for listening.